Hi, this is Caroline Cooper with the next in the series of the A to Z of Hospitality Leadership, and today is D, and D is for development. Could you honestly say that you are tapping into 100% potential of all of your team? I doubt it very much. So we really need to invest some time in developing them, and we need to recognise that if we don't invest that time, then the chances are that they're going to go and get that development elsewhere. One of the cries that I hear is that, oh, I know that my team, they're quite happy with what they're doing, they don't want to take on any more responsibility. And development isn't just about getting a promotion or taking on more responsibility. You might also develop people just to be the best that they can at their existing jobs. So whether that is an improvement in what they're doing, or just tweaking what they're doing, or finding a different way of doing it, or taking on or looking at other tasks just to make their job that little bit more interesting and giving them some variety in their job. But equally, you might also want to develop people to move up the ladder. So first of all, identify what sort of roles it might be that is the next logical step, or where they want to be ultimately. And you don't know the answer to that, so sit down and talk to them about what are their strengths, what are the things that they enjoy doing, where do they feel that they can contribute more. And until you actually sit down with them, you may not know the answers to those questions, so don't assume. Then, once you're thinking about the development, plan what you're going to be doing and what you're looking to achieve. So are you looking to stretch them in the job that they're doing now and make it more interesting? Are you looking to promote them ultimately? Or maybe you're even developing them so that eventually they're going to go off and leave you and go and work somewhere else. There's no harm in that, because the chances are that if they're that good and you don't develop them, then they'll just go off and leave anyway. So you may as well do it with good grace and with the knowledge that you've done everything that you can. That not only helps the individual, but it helps you ultimately with the recruitment process next time around, if you can demonstrate that you do invest in your people. Having identified your objectives, then think about what is the best method or ways for them to learn. Maybe on job, or it may be through working on particular projects, it may be work shadowing, but also on a day-to-day basis, thinking about how can I involve them more in a decision-making process. When they ask for some help or they ask for some support, then are there times when you can actually bounce things back at them and ask them what they think? Can you involve them in decision making by asking for their views or their recommendations and weighing up the pros and cons of things? Development is not just about sticking somebody on a training course, and that could be the most damaging thing that you can do if it's not their particular learning style, or if it's not appropriate to meet the training need or the development need. So development does need planning, and take the time to invest in your people's development, because you can guarantee that if you don't, then they'll go and find somebody else who will.